What's up, y'all? We back with another motherfucking video. We back with another video. This morning we got Bojangles. As you can see, I'm in the country today. I am in the country. I'm in Kershaw, South Carolina. We got Bojangles. Thank you, Lord. That's all I'm saying. This Bojangles is terrible. I don't never have good food. I need to start checking my food before I leave. But I got a Cajun club, Cajun filet, chicken, breakfast, biscuit, whatever, and some Bojangles. Bojangles is mid as hell. They got me some shits and then sitting outside up under the light all damn day. Should told them fresh, and then honey mustard with a sweet tea to drink. Thank you, Jesus, for this food that I'm about to receive, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, that I had the money to pay for it, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, and bless the fast food workers. Even though they gave me these mid-spot rounds, but the biscuit hot is burning my hand. Thank you, Jesus. We got Bojangles. They got the best honey mustard, I feel, in my heart of heart, they got the best. Dip this biscuit in here and this honey mustard. Yeah. Look at that. That motherfucker. Don't snooze and lose the moment. Even on the Bojangles milk. Even though the Bojangles milk. Good job. It's good. Price $8. See, hopefully it ain't sweet. It's semi-sweet, but Bojangles got the best biscuits. Cause where you know you can go get a big biscuit like this? Honestly, depending on the region you in, I know they in the North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, maybe Virginia, possible. I don't know. But I know for sure in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. This is a brown. It ain't nothing but a hash brown, but with a little bit of oniony taste to it. That's all. But it's a lot been going on. Kiki Palmer and her little old boyfriend, baby daddy, fiance, life partner, going back and forth because of the Usher concert. He was just intimidated at the fact that she was with Usher. That's all. Cause hell, he seen what she had on before she left the club. Before she left to go to the club, wherever she was going, honey. He seen that shit, so I didn't think that Usher was dancing on the phone. That's what the fuck that was. They ain't had nothing to do with what she had on. Tell you diabetes. Ain't had nothing to do with the fat what she had on. But everything had to do with who she was dancing with. That's a motherfucking woman. And y'all had Kiki back like, even my mama said something about it. Even my mama was like, oh honey, She was just fine for what she had on. Wasn't nothing wrong with what she had on. Even my mama talking about it now. That's Usher. That's Usher running. Then they start digging up all these old tweets to try to get them canceled, but not quite sure if we can get him canceled yet, because we don't really know him. We only know of him for being Keke Palmer's baby daddy. So I don't know if we can cancel him for that. Cancel him for anything, because we don't really know him. But he looked up and got Keke Palmer pregnant. He got Keke Palmer pregnant. They had Leotas. Shout out to Lil Lee. They had Leotas. I mean, what other person do you need besides you being Keke Palmer pregnant? Just be a stay-at-home dad. Take care of Lil Leo. Yeah, she don't care. She making money. That's a blessing. I don't know why you want to mess that up. Look at all that honey mustard. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Look how beautiful golden that honey mustard look. All he had to do was just sit down and take care of Lil Leo. Now, I seen they unfollowed each other, but I don't know if they broke him up. I mean, I hope they ain't broke up. I mean, that's the thing, but it was going to happen eventually anyway. But I hope not, because, I don't want to see no families getting torn up over us around. It ain't that damn serious. Adam 22, wife, Lena the Plug. I know that guy I know that other adult entertainer she with, but I don't know his name. I mean, that's what they do. They swap females and males. Well, just female. And Anna. I mean, they're good when it comes to marketing. I don't know if y'all know about Adam 22, but they're going to milk this shit for what it's worth. I mean, they porn stars, huh? Don't nobody see nothing wrong with them going with other people. That's what they do. A lot of y'all going with porn stars, you just don't know it. They're messing with somebody right now with these damn notes. You don't know it. You just don't know. Sometimes when I watch shows like My 600-Pound Life, I sometimes wonder how they get that big, but then sometimes I know why they get that big, because you can just eat. But when you're full, to keep eating, that's just plain damn greedy, because I'm full. I don't know why I would go and get another meal and eat another meal on top of this. Don't know why anybody would. But to just eat and eat. Sometimes they be eating 15 waffles and pancakes and whole thing of bacon, biscuits, and, how? I mean, my stomach cannot hold that amount of food. I mean, how? But then I see how. Especially if you kind of like me, on the weekends that I don't work, I notice I eat more than what I do during the week. I noticed that. We back, I had to blow my nose. But yeah, this Bojangle meal. So we got a Cajun filet club combo. I keep saying a club, but bow round a medium tea. $8.24. Okay. Was this meal worth our back getting big for? It was, even though the hash browns was a little mid to me, they could have been fresh up out of the grease, but that's my problem. I don't really like confrontation when it comes to, if I ask for my food, I'm just expecting for it to be fresh. If it's not fresh, on some occasions I will take it back. Some occasions I will not take it back. This depending on my mood. But we're gonna give on a scale from Big Bag to 1 to 10. We're gonna give this an 8 because the damn biscuit, the biscuit was what was here. We're gonna give it an 8. The tea sweet as a motherfucker. The tea sweet. That tea is sweet. Shout out to B. I think she made it over here to the United States this weekend. That's a hard working woman. She been getting it. Boom, boom, boom. Tour after tour after tour. She should make the tickets more fucking affordable. Because I looked at the tickets last night, and for bad tickets, they were talking about some $237. And this way on the other side of the stadium. I'm thinking to myself, come on now. You hollering you won't break my soul, but you trying to break the bank. You trying to break my bank. Thank God I've seen her one time. Her and Jay, I've seen them before. So it's no big deal for me to go and actually see her. Shout out to Drake, his tour. Now, that's who I've seen Drake too. I've had the privilege to see Drake and Lil Wayne. He got a tour. Shout out to him. He did Chicago. I don't know. They kept saying that was a hologram, but it looked like a person. To me, honestly, it didn't look like Jimmy from Degrassi. It did not look like Jimmy from Degrassi. Excuse me. I don't know who the hell that was. Somebody. It just wasn't giving Drake to me. If he really wanted Drake, all he had to do was play the Degrassi clips and, morph that together some fucking how. But to me personally, it didn't look like Drake. But him and 21 on tour, his tickets is fairly high, but I would love to go hear him so he could say, "Come and rescue me." But, nevertheless, say some shit I just made that word up. But, boom. So you got Drake, you got Beyonce. And what's crazy is they really making us pick. Well, would you rather see Drake or would you rather see Beyonce? Would you rather see Taylor Swift? Would you rather see, it's some black people that like Taylor Swift. Remember in my last video I said that I fucks with T. I fucks with I fucks with her heavy. Got a mean pen game. I don't go for what nobody say. Got a mean ass pen game. Got a nasty pen game. And I think that's why people really hate her. Because I don't see what she done nothing wrong to me. What else? Come and rescue me. Yeah, I'm in the country. As you can see, I'm in my old neck of the woods. I'm in the country. Country. Y'all hear that? I don't know I don't know if it's a bird. I don't know if it's a lizard. I don't know if it's a snake. But anytime I hear that noise, I don't know if they're snakes, lizards, birds. I know it's going to be a hot ass day. Hold on, let me see. That noise. I don't know if it's frogs, lizards, snakes, or what it is, but anytime I hear it, I automatically know it's gonna be a hot ass day. And that sure enough it is gonna be a hot day. I really need to take this out my hair, wash it, get time for a new retwist. I need a haircut. Oh, Juvenile. It's Tiny Desk. It was very quiet. It was excellent. It was long. It was good. Only song that he didn't do that I was kind of disappointed about was Know Your Clap. You know your Clap? And if he did, I didn't notice it. But I couldn't remember. That was like our 8th grade song in 8th grade. I remember when the dance came and they played it, everybody just went crazy. Tiny Desk good. Who I would like to see for my next Tiny Desk, Toni Braxton. She can have her sisters do her background. You know, Tamar can do background for some songs. Trina, Tawanda, boom. Who do you think I am? Don't you know he was my man? We need it, Tiny Desk. Get us a Toni Braxton Tiny Desk, please. I even want to marry Tiny Desk. I'm walking. I don't even fuck with a marry Tiny Desk. That's who we really need. Let them do a couple of the old songs, Shackles, Walking, God and Me. You know, give us a marry Tiny Desk. Who else? But I heard Chloe Bailey gonna be the next. She gonna be the next one. So we'll just have to watch that one and take it from there. Work was work this week, y'all. I mean, it was work, but you know, I'm happy that I'm the type of person that I am, that I can stand on my own. I don't have to go to work making a lot of friends. I can come into work, do my job, and go home. I don't have to run and be in people's face. I'm just happy that I never was that type of person. Even with school, I mean, social, you know, when I was in high school, I was social, but, you know, if you didn't want to talk to me, that's fine. You don't want to be my friend. Guess what? I don't want to be your friend. I really, quite frankly, don't give a damn. You know, that's when we was in school. Work, you go a little bit older, you know. It's cliques at work, just like it's cliques at school now, like it was when you was in high school, middle school. It is very much so, but I can stand alone on my own 2 feet, do my 8, clock out, and go the fuck home. You know, I can do all that. I don't have to worry about what he say, she say, because I'm coming to work, and that's it. Hey, how you doing? Okay, now. Keep that shit pushing. That's all you got to do. And so that's a lot of the misconception a lot of people have. They feel like when they work, they got to be friendly to this person, friendly to that person. You don't speak to me, I ain't speaking to you. I ain't speaking to you. You don't want to speak to me, I don't want to speak to you. That go for at work, home, anywhere. You know, we ain't gonna get too deep in there because I could be talking about that for a whole 30 minutes about word etiquette, this and that. But when I was younger, I was working so many jobs. Like I mean, I've had like 50,000 damn jobs. I ain't nothing but 30. I done had retail, warehouse, patient care, surgical jobs. I mean, I've worked all kinds of jobs. I mean, any place I had been. And now I don't want to work none of them. I feel like I'm ready to retire. You know, my granddaddy was like, y'all young ones don't know how to keep a job. I kept the same job for over 30 some years, but that's you that kept the same job for 30 some years. That's you and my grandma. My daddy told me the same thing too. My granddaddy J.L. told me the exact same thing. Y'all don't know how to keep my job. That's you kept the same job all your life. Because right now, if I'm working a job and I walk in that motherfucker and the walls is white and they supposed to be green, I'm quitting. Just because I don't want to look at them green walls all damn day. But that's just me. I'm also that nigga that once you lose a job, I can find a job just like that. That's always been me. I can lose a job, right? I can lose my job right now and then have one 12 hours from the last time that I had a job. But that's just me. Is it gonna be something that I'm gonna want to do? No, but here's hell, really none of the jobs and anything I want to do. No, it's not. But guess what? I can get me a job, sustain my bills, and do what the fuck I gotta do. But see, I always been that way. I remember one time I hadn't got fired from one job. I was working at Ross Distribution Center in 2016. They hadn't fired me. And guess what? I had a job maybe 3 or 4 days later. 3 or 4 days later, I had me another job. Worked that job for. Got a couple checks off that last job after they fired me at Ross. I worked at a stone warehouse where you had to we made stones for and bricks and stuff for houses, and it was hot, it was dusky. I worked that bitch for maybe a good 2 months. Saved up a good, cause I was making good money too though. Saved up a good quick 2 bands in just that short amount of time, cause we was having a lot of overtime. What I will say and what I appreciated about that job is that the people were really friendly, and I had been working there for maybe 3 days, and my birthday was that following Saturday, and we had to work. Them people didn't know me. They gave me cupcakes and all kind of stuff, only normally for 4 days. That's one thing I will say. But the job itself was hard, manual labor, and goddamn it, my back and shit would be, when I would blow my nose after I left that place, it would be full of rocks and dirt from making bricks and shit all day. Fingers used to be crunched over like this, like I had a scroll or arthritis, because I'm picking up them heavy rocks. And people was like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for 15 years, and I've been here since they opened. Great day, ain't no fucking way. But I quit that job and went to the Bahamas for a good couple days to get my mind right. Then got another job. I've only been fired maybe 3 times out of all of the jobs I had. Most jobs I never even do a 2 weeks notice, because I know I'm not coming back. You know, my mom's like, you need to start working these notices off these jobs. You never know when you're going to have to come back. I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back. I'm not coming back. Fuck this job and fuck these people. That's why, now my last job, they fired me too before I got the job that I'm at. And then they fired me, and then that's when everybody was getting all that unemployment, and I got a one big lump sum unemployment check. And I did what I was supposed to do with that check. I even moved out with that check, and then been living on my own ever since. Been working ever since. You know. But my time is coming where I ain't gonna have to work no 9 to 5 constantly. My time coming. The good Lord got me. I should have went to church today, but ain't had no church clothes. The more and more church going through, we getting out of wearing traditional church clothes. But the church that I was raised and brought up in is not that way. Some of these churches you can go in dressed like the hell you are. You can go in that motherfucker with a muumuu, a nightgown, whatever. They just happy to see you. They just happy you there. Not my church. And with all that being said, that's why I didn't go this morning. But I did come to my hometown, Kershaw. It's a little teeny town, maybe about 2,000 people in this town, if that, and everybody can. Little country bunking ass town. I'm this sweet ass tea. This sweet tea is sweet as a mofo. Okay, Cardi B got that song out. I will say this. Y'all know I ride for Team Nicki. I'm Nicki all day long. If the Lord say Nicki or Cardi, I'm picking Nicki. You know, I'm riding with Nicki, but I will say this. These features she coming out with, top tier. Top motherfucking tier. Top tier. The last one, the one she came out with this Friday, it's the song that's been on TikTok all over the place. Her verse, immaculate. I can't even think of the song, but she trying to China to me sluts or something like that. It's a good song. Her verse is a good. Tomorrow, good. Rip Me Out the Plastic or Put It on the Floor or whatever the fuck the name of the song is. It's good. She been pumping some motherfucking features out her ass for 2023. I ain't gonna hold her. She been pumping some features out, goddamn it. She has. Man, I'm not saying I don't like her music. I'm not saying that. Because she's got an awesome personality, I think. She just need to kind of cut back on the surgery a little bit. That's all. Just cut back just a little teeny bit. Don't get nothing else done. You look perfect. It's not my body, it's hers. Just if she do anything else to her face, she gonna be looking like somebody else. But these features she pumping out her head. She pumping some shit out. Cause that last feature good. I can't even think of the name of the song. Shout outs to her. Her and Offset being going back and forth. I don't know, that's another relationship that I don't want them to break up because they family. They got a family, you know. You think about the kids. But you know, good and damn well, ain't nobody cheating on him. Cardi B ain't cheating on him. That we heard that news. Nobody cheated on him. And nobody cheated. She is not cheating on him. We'd have heard that. We'd have heard that. That was just bogus for him to put that out and say, but she give you everything. You know, she be out in Paris with the fashion or whatever, be looking. I mean, just she gives you what you need. She do. You know, she be dressed down. Her and Offset both. I mean, when you see her, she just be like she comes straight off a magazine. Just boom. Paris, boom. That's one thing I say about her. She give you what the fuck you need. Except for a damn album. And I'm not gonna say she got bad music, but you know, everybody, you had that thin line between this and this. You know, and that's just how it go in this industry. You either on this side or you on that side. Or you on the inside. Sometimes I'm on the inside and sometimes I'm on the outside. But, you know, I will say this. She only got one album, but she got a ton of features. You know, people want to call her this and they call her that, but in order to be that, you have to have more than one album for us to judge your work on. You know, we judge on your work on these features, which is good, but she don't have another body of work that we can actually judge. Like, for instance, with Nicki, we got Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, all of them albums in between. Queen, we got a little bit to go off of. The same with Ice Spice, they want to call her the princess or whatever. Well, I like her too, but we need more stuff for us to go off of. But she got a freestyle called Bullet Freestyle I fucking love. Ice Spice do. Um, but that's just my personal opinion, you know. I always want to say, well, she this and she this. Well, she got to have another body of work for us to judge this body of work. And she don't have that right now. Not right now. Not right now, so you can't judge her. Not based on this. Right now, she's just a female rapper that's doing a lot for the music game. But these features she pumping out, and then it's this drill music that's taking over the nation, which I happen to love. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Every time I think about that, every day the Lord say, I think about Pop Smoke. I think about how they took a child from him. I took a child. I swear they took a child. Mm, 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 mm. They took a child. I feel like falling in love. I wasn't a fan of that one now. When she did that Cuff It remix, I was a person I wasn't a fan of. You don't be a fan of everybody's music. You just don't. You know, and I wasn't a fan of that one. But that's me. That's my personal opinion. A lot of people like it. I just got tired of y'all making neck bones and stuff with it on shit, collard greens and cooking to it. I just got tired of it. Honestly. But anyway, that's it for this week. Eat with me. We had Bojangles. I don't know what we're going to eat at next week. If I'm going to cook next week, I'm going to go out to eat. I'm not quite sure. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on all my socials. I'm getting consistent with this, and I posted this week, posted last week. So, yay for consistency, because that's one way you will be successful is consistency. And I ain't consistent with a motherfucking thing. I've never been consistent with a thing, everything, anything. I got a bad rap with consistency, commitment, patientness, if that's a word. I just got a bad rap with it. I think when I come out my mama cooter, the Lord, he described me with a consistency. Something with consistency, because I hate being consistent. I hate routine. And I mean, I swear he did. Because I ain't consistent with a motherfucking thing. I ain't, but peace.